They call him Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love. But lately, more like did he? As in, did he really do all this? From billionaire mogul to FBI's favorite house guest, Sean Combs' life is basically if Forbes 30 Under 30 took a left turn into Law & Order. SVU. Let's rewind how hip-hop's ultimate hype man became the main character in one of the messiest celebrity scandals of all time.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom.
Before the raids, lawsuits, and memes, Diddy was just a Harlem kid grinding harder than your favorite crypto bro in 2021. He started as an unpaid intern at Uptown Records, literally fetching coffee, until he got fired. But instead of sulking, he went full main character energy, launched Bad Boy Records, and signed the notorious B.I.G. Bad Boy wasn't just a label, it was a vibe. Glossy suits, shiny videos, luxury dripping everywhere. Basically, Diddy invented quiet luxury before TikTok thought they did. But if that was the glow up, the glow down was about to be cinematic. For years, Diddy lived with a rumor cloud following him around like an unpaid SoundCloud rapper. Tupac conspiracies? Check. East Coast versus West Coast beef? Check. And the wildest, Kid Cudi's car mysteriously exploding. Cudi testified that after Diddy found out he was dating Cassie, his car got hit with a Molotov cocktail. And when Cudi confronted him, Diddy allegedly just stood by a window, hands behind his back, looking like a Marvel supervillain waiting for the Avengers to show up. Bro wasn't Brother Love, he was straight up Brother Loki. But rumors are one thing, what Cassie revealed took things to a whole new level. In 2023, Cassie Ventura, Diddy's longtime girlfriend, filed a lawsuit that shook the industry. She accused him of years of violent sexual assault, physical abuse, and psychological control.
She said that Sean Combs directed everything from what she had on, to the lighting in the room, to how she was supposed to interact with the person that she was having sex with. But she explains how she used makeup. She had to hide the bruising.
According to her, he didn't just assault her himself, he would also force her to have sex with other men while he filmed it. He controlled her career, her money, even her medical records, making escape nearly impossible. That lawsuit got settled in a flash, but it cracked the dam wide open. Suddenly, lawsuit after lawsuit piled up against Diddy. And then came the smoking gun. CNN released hotel security footage of Diddy physically assaulting Cassie. Not rumors, not allegedly. Actual video of him dragging, shoving, and kicking her in a hallway. Once that hit the internet, there was no going back. Diddy tried to call it his darkest moment, but for the public, it was confirmation of everything Cassie had said. This was the moment in No Diddy Was Born, a rallying cry meaning no sexual misconduct, no abuse, no excuses. What started as Cassie's nightmare turned into a cultural line in the sand. We're not tolerating this behavior anymore. And if the lawsuits and the footage weren't enough, the feds brought receipts too. 2024 was when everything collapsed.
I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. He's ready, he's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case.
Federal agents raided Diddy's mansions like it was a crossover episode of Narcos and Hoarders. What they allegedly found? Illegal guns, piles of drugs, and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Like, bro, that's not inventory, that's a Costco aisle. Prosecutors said these were tied to the infamous freak-off parties, fueled by drugs, coercion, and intimidation. And while the evidence piled up, the courtroom turned into a celebrity crossover event. Diddy's trial wasn't just a case, it was Coachella with subpoenas. Kid Cudi testified about the car explosion. Dawn Richards said she saw him hit Cassie in front of Usher, Neo, and Jimmy Iovine. Even Britney Spears' name came up because she once partied at a Cassie Diddy event. And then, plot twist. Kanye West actually showed up to court in an all-white fit, posted up in the overflow room like it was Fashion Week. It was less trial, more celebrity multiverse of madness. But while stars filled the benches, the charges stacked higher than a Jenga tower. Racketeering, trafficking, bribery, arson. Reading his indictment out loud sounded like you were scrolling through GTA cheat codes. By 2025, the trial wrapped. Diddy was acquitted on some counts but convicted on others, including charges tied to coercion and the so-called freak-offs.
And after nearly a 2-month trial with 34 witnesses and hours of salacious testimony, a jury of 8 men and 4 women fined Sean Diddy Combs not guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking, but guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution.
He now faces up to 20 years in prison. From Harlem intern to hip-hop billionaire to federal defendant, Diddy's saga is a remix nobody saw coming. So, is this the end of P. Diddy, or just another remix in the saga of hip-hop's most unpredictable mogul? Either way, his story proves one thing: you can't spin or remix your way out of the truth. If you liked this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more celebrity origin chaos, and drop your take in the comments. Will Not Know Diddy become more than a hashtag? Maybe a whole movement? Until next time, can't stop, won't stop, unless the feds stop you. #NoDiddy.